Well, guys, this is going to be a bit more of an interesting opportunity. For those of you that have seen any of my YouTube shorts or my YouTube videos, you will have noticed that more often than not, I'm either in a foreign country, at a hotel, or walking down the beach. This time, I'm actually in North Wales. So I'm at my little Welsh cabin. And as you can tell by the way I'm dressed, it is late autumn, absolutely freezing cold, and it's not stopped raining all day. So I thought, what a fantastic opportunity to actually jump online and speak to you guys more directly and give you a little bit of a heads up of what's happening with the GurWho project. So for those of you that aren't aware of what the GurWho project is, it's a business opportunity for you to make money online as an online coach and help me promote a specific type of mindfulness program that I've worked on and developed, which actually helps many people around the world. So this isn't just a UK thing, this is a worldwide thing. And to be honest, you'll probably find that if you do jump on board, you will find that most of your clients are from other countries. And quite often, they absolutely love the fact that they're speaking to an English coach. That works very well. So without further ado, let's try and give you some information. So first of all, if you've not yet visited, you could always take a look at my website. So we've got a couple of different options on the website. I've obviously got an information blog, and the blog gives you all the information you need regarding the whole mindfulness program, what GurWho is all about, different strategies of using flow mindfulness. So it's more about the process of what we actually coach. And yeah, if you're interested, then if you bob your email into subscription, it'll actually send you a free course, a free e-course, which is basically just giving you an idea of how you can make money by using a mindfulness technique. So I've actually done it for meditation. So the free course you get is basically how to make money meditating. That's what it is. I've taken this one step further. So yes, you can make money meditating. Yes, it does give you lots of ideas in the free course. But I've developed it since then. And if you're interested in to see how you can take it to another level and take it up a notch, then you'll have to look a little bit more into it and join me on Patreon. So I use Patreon as a opportunity for people to support the work that I do and also become a brand ambassador. So if you do become a brand ambassador, it means that all the courses that are uploaded onto Patreon, you get as part of your ambassador membership. Not only do you get the courses, but you also get my attention and my help to get you up and running as a coach. It'll teach you the skills for social media marketing as well. And I will also be on board to help you with any challenges that you face when it comes to gaining clients or any challenges you face when it comes to just a general use of the internet. So I tend to find that people that are naturally good coaches aren't very skilled with IT, and neither am I. You don't have to be skilled. You just know how to set up a basic chat online. As long as you can do a video chat, it doesn't matter whether it's on Teams, whether it's FaceTime, whether it's Skype, makes no difference. If you can talk online to a client, then you can make money. Simple as that. There are other ways of doing this as well. So not only do we have the blog, but actually within the blog, we have access to other information. So like I said before, we started off with the GurWho project being on Patreon, which it still is. And you can go to that to take a look at what we do there. That's absolutely fine. But also, you could also have a look a little bit more into what I do. And if you're interested, we actually have several different options when it comes to merchandising as well. So you could make money as one of my ambassadors just by selling the merchandise. So let's have a look. See if we can bring this up for you. My internet's running a little bit slow. So yeah, joining the GurWho project is one way. And of course, selling merchandise or even just selling my coaching courses for commission is another opportunity. So let's see if there's anything down here. There you go, official merch. So if you were to jump onto the other website, which is the official website, we've got official merchandise, which is available there. So these are just options that you can use. To be honest, it's not something that you need to do. You can pick and choose what's the best option for you. Some people want to be just a coach. Some people want to be a full brand ambassador and sell the merchandise as well. They also want to sell the affiliate courses and gain commissions that way. So there's several different ways of making money. Now, I class this as multimedia marketing, which most people would do. But for me, it's not just multimedia marketing. It's also a way of creating a worldwide buzz about what we're doing. Because as one person, it's very difficult to make an impact on the world basis. You just can't do it. Unless you've got a lot of money behind you, maybe fantastic advertising. But as a group, as a collective, if we get as many people as we can together, all under the same brand, then bit by bit, that's going to spread out into a much, much bigger thing. And that's the plan, is to try and get the brand out there, to make people more aware of what I do. And hopefully, by the end of it, trying to bring people on board, and potentially you will end up with your own ambassadors running the same GurWho process under your own name, which would be great. So anyway, while you're here, don't forget, if you please like, share and subscribe. It's always nice to see who's watching. And I'm going to try and answer questions as I can. It's not very easy for me to do it while I'm actually online, so I'm trying to give you as much information and present what I do on the computer. But if you ask some questions, then I will try and answer them on the next video, or I will get back to you as soon as I can. So comments are always great. I do love comments. So let me just bring up, if you were to jump on the Ambassador program, you would see straight away on Patreon that there are several courses. The most important one is the beginner's guide. And the beginner's guide is very much what you need to learn to do what I do. So it gives you all the information. It's a good bit of information to learn. And once you've been through the course and you've got an idea of the process, then you've got 2 or 3 other courses that are all based around coaching and the teaching aspects of the course. And then after that, we then move on to the marketing side of things. So it's going to take you a little while. It's going to take you a little while to read through everything, to process everything, and maybe even practice some of the techniques that I'm teaching you. Once you've had a little bit of practice and you understand it personally, then you'll find that once you know what you're doing, you will be able to pass that knowledge on to somebody else. So that's the most important thing. Read it, absorb it, practice it, and then maybe speak to family, approach a sibling, parents, even a child, and just sit down and just give them the information as you would think that they would understand it. So, for example, with flow mindfulness is a little bit different than meditation, because if I was to take most people and say, well, I'd like to do a meditation with you. Can you sit there? And we're going to sit here for the next 15 minutes and we're going to meditate in silence. And I'd like you to clear your mind and not think of anything, but bear in mind that you've got to make the tea later on. So don't think about pizza, because if you start thinking about pizza, you'll never get it out of your mind. So can we sit quietly and empty our minds? Well, it doesn't happen, because the first thing that your mind does goes, oh my God, are we having pizza for tea? What else is there? What are we gonna do? Are we gonna get a takeaway? Have I got time for this? Your mind's gonna play tricks. It's called monkey mind. Your mind's gonna play tricks on you. It's gonna keep talking to you, and meditation becomes very difficult. Now, there is a different way of doing it. Now, flow mindfulness is more of a meditation that's done actually in the process of movement, of hobby, of sports, of anything that you do. So whether it's working online, whether it's your full-time job, whether it's washing the dishes, doesn't matter what it is. It's all about embracing that moment and being aware of the moment that you're in, being aware of the sights, the sounds, the smells, just everything, and absorbing yourself in it. So the more aware you become of all these things, the more a mundane activity actually starts to help your well-being, because all of a sudden you're seeing the positives. You're feeling more interested in what you're doing. You become more inspired because you're absorbing more information from the activity that you're doing, and ultimately it enables you to do the activity better. So this is brilliant for the workplace. Anybody that can utilize flow mindfulness in the workplace will become a better employee. They'll become a better boss. They'll become a better manager. Anybody that embraces it will actually move forwards really, really well. It even works for people that are struggling. And what I mean by that, I'm not talking about mental health issues. I'm not talking about serious depression. I'm talking about just everyday life struggles, just not coping very well with family life, not coping very well with work life, and just needing something to help them through it. So mindfulness and flow mindfulness are very, very useful techniques to help anybody that's struggling in everyday life. And these are people that are all over the world. So yes, it might be a different lifestyle to what you're used to, but these techniques work for everybody. Let me just tell you, everybody. It doesn't matter who they are. It doesn't matter whether it's a wealthy millionaire of a big corporate company in America. It doesn't matter whether it's somebody in a village in the middle of Cuba or in the middle of Peru. Makes no odds. Doesn't matter where they are. If it's somebody that needs a little bit of encouragement, a little bit of help when it comes to dealing with managing day-to-day life and dealing with the emotions and feelings that come along with it, then flow mindfulness will work for them. So, right. So you've got an idea now of what you need to do. If you're interested in any of the merchandise or having a look at some of the stuff, it's print on demand. So this is another aspect of the business that I want to encourage everybody down. So if you come on board, I will actually teach you the process of creating your own print on demand business, and you'll be able to not just sell my merchandise, but also create your own. Whether you continue with my branding or whether you change the branding to suit your business will be down to you. But yeah, it gives you an opportunity to learn the process of print on demand as well. Because like I said, we do use several different streams of income to make this work. So big question, do you want to make money online? If you want to make money online, then the easiest way to do it is to go with a proven strategy. So a strategy is from the ground up. So it's from the concept, from the idea, which the idea was very much based around the mindfulness and helping people, all the way through to being able to promote that, gain clients, work with clients, and eventually be able to almost upsell. So make the clients aware of other products, other courses that are available online, and basically make affiliate commissions from other products, digital products, online courses. So you're going to make commissions from those. And these clients they're going to get a lot of knowledge, a lot of information, and potentially, eventually, they may want to do what you're doing and become an online coach themselves. So, you've also got the opportunity of bringing them onto our ambassador program and earning commission with them that way. So there's lots of money streams. It's just how you want to go about it, how much you want to do to make it work, and ultimately, whether working online is for you. Now, working online, as far as I'm concerned, is one of the best things you could ever do, just purely because it gives you the opportunity to kick back, maybe on holiday, at a bar, on the beach, drinking cocktails, and knowing that your mobile phone will literally run everything you need to do. If you need to go onto Teams, if you need to go onto Skype, if you need to go onto FaceTime for a client, you can speak to a client online anywhere in the world. As long as you've got internet connection on your phone, you can speak to people anywhere in the world. If you want to do all your promoting and your advertising on social media, it can all be done on your mobile phone. You don't even need a laptop. A laptop just makes it a little bit easier for things like this, streaming online, maybe some of your marketing that you might want to do that's a little bit more in depth, and of course course building and print on demand product building. It's all better done on a laptop, but the day-to-day running things can be done on your mobile phone, which means you've got freedom. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, this is not a make money overnight and become a millionaire. This is a put a few hours in every day. Just constantly build it up. From the moment that you sign up, build up your knowledge, take your knowledge, put it into practice. And once you start putting it into practice, as soon as you gain your first client and you see the fact that online coaching, a minimum charge for an hour's online coaching can be £150 for 1 hour. Okay, so you can imagine that £150 for 1 hour's online coaching will soon mount up by the time you've got 10 clients. Okay, now you can easily work with 10 clients in a week. Now, personally, I work with more clients than that, but I also put a lot more time and effort in. And I also prefer to only keep my ambassador program to 10 clients. So if you're not one of my ambassadors yet, there is space on the ambassador program. But once it hits 10, then you have to wait for somebody to move away, start their own brand, or somebody that maybe doesn't have the time or can't commit to it for very long. If anybody drops out, the next person on the list gets the opportunity to jump in. So it makes my life easier. I can deal with 10 people. I can speak to you on a regular basis. I can help you get set up. I can help you make money online. And then once you're flying, like I said, you can leave me, you can go and do your own thing, become your own ambassador. You know, like I said, you may want to keep the branding, you may want to change the branding. Personally, I feel that if we all work under one brand name, like I said, bigger global impact, we can absolutely take over. But that's going to be down to you eventually. So if you've got any questions, please put them in comments. I will try and answer the comments as we go. It's not something that I can do while I'm online. I just find it very, very difficult. It's not for me to actually sit down and just type comments back, but I will get back to you if you comment below the recorded video. And I will be doing one of these again in another few days. There's a little bit of a catch up to cover some of the comments that have been made and a bit of a questions and answers type session and give you a bit more information. But hope you're interested in what I do. Hope you're interested in making money online. And yeah, and then before I know it, another few weeks and I'll be back out of the country, somewhere nice and hot, enjoying life. Anyway, guys, thank you. Goodbye for now. Namaste.